Hello, everyone, and welcome to Daily Grace with Pastor James. Thank you for joining me. Today, we're having a very special episode of Daily Grace. We have with me a wonderful brother that, of course, you all would have met, you would have seen from the Mount Zion and fame. He is no other person than Evangelist Elvon Jarrett. He's with me today, and we're going to be talking about God's goodness. Remember, last week we talked about God's goodness, and so today I just want to ask him some few questions about God's goodness in his life. Evangelist, thank you so much for coming, and thank you for agreeing to join this episode of Daily Grace. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Evang Jarrett. I'm married to my wife, husband of one wife, Olatukumbo Jarrett, and I have 4 children. And I'm based in the United States of America, and I just do the work of God every day, and trying to become all things to all men, that I might eventually win some.
Awesome. Just like Apostle Paul. Thank you so much. And I think one thing that probably our audience would have also known is they would have been seeing your face in several of the movies. And I know that it's not as easy as people might see it. And when they also look at you, to me, I see God's grace and goodness in your life. Do you really see that God has been so good to you in your career, both your marital life, your career life, and everything?
Oh, yes. The fact that I'm alive today, it shows that He has been so good. The fact that I breathe, whole body and soul, I walk around healthy, that is a massive goodness. As He has taken care of the lily of the valley, taking care of the lilies and the, giving He has clothed the birds, clothed the lilies. He has taken care of everything concerning me. The fact I have food and raiment, I'm content with it. I've seen His grace in diverse manners. He has protected me, protected my wife, my children. He has given me a ministry, a work to do. And he has been good in every area. In terms of healing, like someone was asking me for testimony, I said, throughout I've been, I've not had to spend a day in the hospital that I've been sick. And I see several people who have several medications they have to take. But His mercies has
endured forever
in my own life.
Wonderful.
And that's not just like religion. Say, His mercies and just... I'm seeing His mercies in my life. So several times I've driven on the highway, and when you're driving, sometimes you just have, this guy is in front of me, so I just want to move to the other side. And before you look in the side mirror, you have had that instinct to turn, but someone just say, wait. And you look and you just say, can't drive by.
Wonderful.
So what if
you had done it?
I always like playing the what if. What if I'd gone like that? What if, I climb stairs, go down, and I don't fall. But times I've slipped, but I didn't fall. So I always look, what if? It could have been worse. It could have been worse. And even times when you go through needs, you go through certain things, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. We passed through a pandemic a couple of years back. People who I thought were so healthy, they were so strong,
they're gone.
Richer, had more resources, they were gone. And you just look around you, you will see the goodness of God. I see the goodness of God. I've lost quite a number of friends that I couldn't have imagined that would have just passed away like that. I've seen, people, we live in a place where people carry guns, and I've heard of gunshots. They say, gunshot gone there. The guy's gone. So I've really seen the goodness of God in my life, and I want to encourage those who feel that they're at a point whereby they are going through some tough times and going through some strain, maybe in relationship, maybe financially, maybe health-wise. I just want to let you know that the goodness of God is there. His mercies are new every morning. And sometimes some things that really trigger the goodness of God is praise.
Yes.
Praise.
Yes.
Some time ago, I mean, towards the end of last year, my family and I were spending the last 7 days praising God. Spending the last 7 days of the year just praising God. Just, Lord, you are good. You are so good. You are so good. Almighty God. You are so good. You are so kind. Almighty God. No matter what is going on, always let your heart be filled with praise.
Yes, with gratitude.
Let your heart be filled with gratitude. And you sing that praises unto Him. And you begin to see the Red Sea part. You begin to see certain things, stumbling blocks, becoming stepping stones. And that's my story.
So true, so wonderful. Because one thing that we have noticed in life, especially I've noticed in life, is sometimes we allow our wants to becloud our needs. There is no single person on earth that does not have a challenge. But when you look at other people's challenges and what they are going through, that is when you now realize God's main goodness in your life. Because the next person to you is probably going through a worse situation than you are going through. But because you don't know what they are going through, you think yours is
the biggest.
Is the biggest.
Yes.
But let us just always remember those little things that the Lord is doing in our lives. And then we'll start seeing the goodness of God. There is something that you mentioned about you not being in the hospital. Yes, which is, I mean, people are in the hospital today on life support.
Right, correct.
And we are talking about people who are so rich. And some people can even say, look, Lord, take away the money from me. Just give me my health.
Yes.
We all know Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was a billionaire. But the money will not save you. But look at you and I. We are here and you watching us on this podcast. You are also there. The air that you're breathing, if they are to cost that, you don't know if you'll be able to afford it. And I'm sure nobody will be able to afford that. But the Lord has given us everything that is essential for us in our lives free of charge. God's goodness is just so good in our lives. And I just want you to just step back and think about those things in your life that God has done, either for you or your family, and just keep praising Him, keep thanking Him. And the more you thank God, the more you are going to see those things that He's doing for you on a daily basis. And that's why we talk about His daily grace. It's not as if we are perfect, it's not as if we are too spiritual, but just through His compassion, He's been able to give us what we are enjoying today. Evangelist, just one last thing. In the drama that you do, if we have young people there that want to just delve into this, what's the advice you give to them in, say, 30 seconds?
I would just say, whatever the Lord is leading you to do, go ahead and do it. But whatever you do, make sure it glorifies God, because we have a very short life to live. When I say short life, to the Lord, 1,000 years is like a day. So use your gifting, your talent, whatever God has given you, use it to glorify God and expand His kingdom. So, of course, you can reach me on my Instagram at Elvon Jarrett, Facebook, Elvon Jarrett, and details are there. There are several ways you can get involved in it. Your local church, get involved in the drama team over there. Get together with people. Start writing. They say, oh, nobody, but start small. We started at our local church too. And God started, enlarging our coast. And we just give God the praise. Wherever you are, God will always meet you at the point of your need. You just have an open heart and He will make it happen.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Evangelist Elvon, for coming to Daily Grace with Pastor James. And for our audience, I want to say a very big thank you for you for watching this. And I hope you've been blessed. And if you have, please do share it with others so that they can also be blessed. Once again, my name is Pastor James Egudibie, and I pastor RCCG Solid Rock Parish, Derby 55. Woods Lane, DE22 3UD. And if you're looking for a Bible believing church, we have great brethren, fantastic brethren who welcome you with open arms. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.